Hello and welcome to the trade setup. In this video we are looking at Nvidia. This was a stock analysis request and yeah, it is even time for another update in fact, but quickly on the long time frame we are tracking the same count as we did on the previous video. So here we have a wave 1 up, a wave 2 down, well the wave 2 would have ended here actually, then another 1-2 setup and yet another 1-2 setup. And yeah, the overall structure on where each of these third wave ends is a little bit debatable. I could argue that this third wave topped here and then this fourth wave here, and we are now finishing this larger third wave, but yeah, we need more confirmation for that, to actually see that. And for now we are still focusing within the smaller structure where we are still in an active uptrend within this movement to the upside. And yeah, we still have quite a few more 4 or 5 patterns to actually complete, possibly before even the first third wave is actually finished. And here in the shorter time frame I could see that we have within this movement to the upside a couple of 1-2 setups here. Could be very possible. Then this could be the third wave that is developing, then we could get a fourth and then a fifth and then another 4-5 pattern. Could be just an additional single 4-5 pattern. Multiple ways to actually count this, so we aren't going to focus too much on that, and not even on the smaller structure here within this wave 4. The third wave could have really topped here, doesn't matter at all anymore. And right now we are tracking, as I said, this fifth wave that is developing to the upside. Now this could be tracked both as an impulse and as a diagonal pattern, but in the idea that this could be developing as an ending diagonal in a fifth wave here, within this fifth wave, we had two support zones provided in the previous video. So one of them was for the large wave 4 that would be developing, and in that case we would be looking to find support in the area between $157 down to the $122 level. And then we also have this smaller support zone that I provided in the previous video, and yeah, this also provided support so far, but this would be for the idea that we are tracking here an ABC pattern that is developing, and we may still get another 4-5 pattern here. But to be honest, by how much this is extending, I am starting to have some doubts. I will still allow for this movement to finish, and we may actually be quite close to a bottom here. But before we get even into the smaller time frame, I just want to mention we can track this even as an impulse within this larger wave 4 support zone, but then I would only allow the 50% retracement to be reached. So that would be the only realistic difference, and it doesn't change much in other terms. We can consider that, okay, I mean, if it's your choice, if you want to consider that, okay, I am tracking an impulse, I am only allowing my stop loss just below the 50% retracement, I am not looking to track this as a diagonal pattern, that would be your choice. But for now I could say that within this correction that we started here, we have a couple of ways we could look at it. So firstly, this could have been an A wave that developed down here, then a B wave up here, and then this could be a C wave to the downside. And you know, this is not very visible. Yeah. So this could be a C wave that is developing to the downside, where we could actually complete it decently soon. Now, depending on how the structure actually is, we could see this ending as a diagonal pattern, but realistically also one more 4-5 pattern could be enough to actually consider it complete and be looking for additional highs. I do want to mention we have quite significant support, especially here at the 38.2% retracement at the $165 level, and that would be a level I would watch for at least a smaller reversal to the upside, if not, excuse me, if not the actual fifth wave to follow. But I also want to say this third wave could have topped here, and yeah, it could be a truncated fifth wave within this wave 3, where we did indeed have this correction, but it ended here, and then we had a desire in the market, in the market sentiment, to push higher, but yeah, we only got to this point. We got a well, not even a truncated fifth wave, just an extremely weak one. It does happen among market tops when they are forming, and then yeah, we would be looking at something much more bearish, where instead we could have something like an ABC that is developing, and that would still allow us to find a reversal at the 38.2% retracement at the $165 level. But then we would, instead of forming a new top, we would be looking for something like this, where we go directly lower, possibly finding support even at the first level at the 23.6% retracement here in the green scenario. And I am actually going to change this smaller time frame scenario to orange, in the idea that yeah, we could still be looking for another high directly from this wave C bottom, but right now I am still waiting for one more low probably. This is an extremely small time frame, so there isn't much to really cover here. I suppose one level I could point out to watch for an early breakout to the upside would be here, the 61.8% retracement of this possible diagonal movement to the downside at the $176 level. Then I would actually consider this C wave complete if we break above the 61.8% retracement. But for now, we have our support zone. These are the levels. This is the trade setup. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe and let me know what else you want me to cover, and I'll do my best to do that in the days and weeks ahead. And until then, I hope you have a nice day, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.